Hey everyone, welcome to this weather update. Today we're going to look at our storm prediction center outlook and then our hurricane outlook. Short update for today, for this evening rather, and the threat of severe weather is quite substantially died down. We're not even in a severe weather risk anymore, it's just a marginal risk, so that's good news. Day two, again, a very expansive area of just a marginal risk with a slight risk in the Florida Keys. And then day three looks okay. It looks like we're in the clear on day four too. So that's good news. We should see a little respite from the severe weather for a good at least 3 to 4 days. We'll see what happens after that. So there's not much going on in that department. Let's take a look at our National Hurricane Center. And here our big story is Rafael, Tropical Storm Rafael, and it is forecasted to be a hurricane when it passes near or over the Cayman Islands during the next 12 hours, where damaging hurricane force winds and a dangerous storm surge and destructive waves are expected. And again, additional strengthening, I'm reading off of this, is expected before Rafael reaches western Cuba and the Isle of Youth on Wednesday. A hurricane warning is in effect for this region, where damaging hurricane force winds and life-threatening storm surge and destructive waves are also expected. Okay, so again, this is forecasted to become a hurricane over areas like Cuba, western Cuba. They will be this will take a direct hit on Cuba, and again, very dangerous storm surge with it. But then the tropical storm conditions are expected in the lower and middle Florida Keys beginning Wednesday night. So you saw that severe weather. That's actually might be for this, and I actually don't think that is, because that's kind of like very too soon. It should make landfall on Saturday. But we'll see. Let's keep reading. Number 3, it is too soon to determine what, if any, impacts Rafael could bring to portions of the northern Gulf Coast. Residents in this area should regularly monitor updates on the forecast. So again, still a lot of uncertainty as to what happens when it reaches the central Gulf. And Rafael will bring areas of heavy rain across portions of the western Caribbean through early Thursday, including Jamaica and the Cayman Islands, along with southern and western portions of Cuba. Flash flooding and mudslides are possible along the higher terrain in Jamaica and Cuba. So the big story here really is that Cuba will be the first to be majorly affected by this hurricane, and it will be a pretty decent hurricane. Let's see where I'm trying to find out where the wind speeds are right now. If I can find that out, that would be great. And okay, so right now it's almost a hurricane. Hurricane winds are 76 miles per hour or greater, I believe, and right now it's 70 miles per hour. And again, it's heading towards the Gulf of Mexico. Going to hit Cuba first, and then when it's out of the Gulf, a lot of things can happen. There's absolutely very little certainty, I should say, not absolutely no certainty, but there's very little certainty as to what happens after that. But as we close, let's take a look at our GFS model and see what that has for our forecast. And let's kind of take this through a loop. And here we go. Let me play this animation now. Play. We're gonna start rather. So here we go. Here's the GFS latest run. Has again a hurricane heading right off the coast of Florida. So it's really close to Florida. It's probably going to increase wave heights on the west coast of Florida, so watch out for rip currents or whatnot. Then it heads here in the central Gulf, which a lot of things can happen. It can weaken like this is showing right now, or it can meander and strengthen a bit. We'll have to monitor the shear there, but we have plenty of warm waters for this time of year. But right now, the GFS model takes the storm to New Orleans as a very light system, not even a tropical storm, more like nor a depression even, more like a disturbance, and then it kind of gets carried off by the jet stream towards the east coast of the USA. But that's what I wanted to show you. Again, so if you're in anywhere in the Gulf Coast or the west coast of Florida, you want to keep your eyes on this because there's still a lot of uncertainty as to what will happen with this. So, but stay tuned. Again, major hurricane, or I'm sorry, a hurricane, not a major one, coming towards the western coast of Cuba and the western portion, I should say, the western half of Cuba. And again, make sure you like and share and subscribe to my channel for much more weather content. Thank you. Also, looking forward to the winter with you guys. I'm a big winter fan here. I love the cold and snow. So, all right, share my updates and thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.